exactly.
All right, now that the shout-outs are done, we wrap checking in, and we check out this. On Sunday, several former NHL stars joined members of New York law enforcement for the Face-Off to Fight Cancer. The event benefited the New York chapter of the Ronald McDonald House and the Don Monty Foundation and was produced by actor Taylor Kitsch's MDC Productions. Our buddy Dano was there, obviously.
Yeah.
And so was Taylor Kitsch. He joins us now on the phone. It looked like a fun event. You got to tell us how Dano was, because Dano is such a funny character. I got to know how he was at this event.
Yeah, where do we start?
That's a good question.
It was a great time all around, to be honest, and to be, it's a great skate, great pace, and obviously for a great cause. So this is my second year going there, and it's growing every year, and it's just a lot of amazing blue-collar people, and when you meet these kids, you understand or have an idea what they're going through in the family. So it's the least we can do to be a part of this.
Taylor, how did you get drawn to this? And it seems like it's something that is really close to your heart now.
Yeah, Megan Celeste, who runs and started this program and this skate, was the one who reached out. And once I found out more about Ronald McDonald House in New York and what the cause was, and obviously with hockey involved, I'm already in. So it was a no-brainer for me to be a part of and get to New York and hang out with these guys for a few hours and get a fun skate in.
And you scored a goal, so that had to feel pretty good, when you're out there with some former, big-time players.
I was left off the score sheet last year, so I have to do something about that this
Redemption.
year. So, exactly. No, it was fun. We won, and again, these guys can skate, so you got to bring your game there. So it was fun.
All right, who are some of the other, we know Dano was there, who are some of the other characters that were there taking part?
A good friend of mine, Sebastian Stan, showed up after the game. Liam Neeson was there, didn't play. Oh man, I can't.
I think I saw George Parros skating around there. He's always scary.
Yep, of course. He was on the blue line, so that was interesting to see him skate backwards. Other than that, a lot of NYPD, New Jersey PD detectives. And so it was just, the dressing room was a blast as well. These guys go hard on each other, so it was fun.
Well, that's kind of the thing, right? Is hockey fans are always, they want to get inside that atmosphere of the locker room, of the dressing room. So to actually experience it, I'm sure was even next level, because you hear about it, but you don't really know unless you're in there.
There's a brotherhood on and off it well. So a lot of that stuff we can't repeat, but
of course,
it's definitely a good time. Yeah.
Taylor, you played in the I guess it was the British Columbia Hockey League, which is a pretty good junior league. We've had a lot of good players come out of there when you were younger. What do you remember about that experience as a young guy?
Basically, I was a suitcase. I played in every league in the CHL. No, it was a dream, I think being a Canadian kid from small town, well, at the time when I was born there, it was Kelowna, and it was a small town. But I think, it's you wake up or you're born with a hockey stick in your hand, I think one of my fondest memories was the pond hockey growing up with my brothers and your stereotypical Canadian upbringing. And you want to play as long as you can, So playing the BCJ was a lot of fun. I still have a lot of great friends from there. And I think the sport alone has taught me a lot. So I still play as much as I can.
Yeah, pond hockey, Tim Hortons, mini sticks, all very poutines. Yeah, maple syrup, all the good stuff.
You guys know.
Yeah,
I've heard about it.
Yeah,
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Most of it's true. Okay. When we were showing video of the event, we did see it was from MDC Productions, and you're involved in that. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's Megan. You got to tip the hat to her for putting this event on, it's a lot, especially dealing with egos from me and everyone else involved. So, no, it was, she's done an amazing job, and I think, when it's growing every year, it says a lot. They were sold out, and Again, it's, you know, real hockey players, great skaters, and at the end of the day, it's for these kids and these families. So it's an amazing cause, and she really blew it out of the water this year.
Taylor, you're a hockey guy. Who do you root for? Who are the teams or the players that you really try to follow?
The Rangers. I got a buddy on the Rangers, so I definitely follow them. Because I actually had a chance to go to see the Boston game after that event, which the Rangers didn't really fare too well. But I have to say, man, that first line in Boston is just incredible to watch. They just are so dialed in, and I mean, Marchand was all over the ice, and I think he had 5 points, Pasternak 5, and Bergeron a hat trick. So they're incredible to watch.
Yeah, I imagine you must have seen Pasta's between the legs goal then a couple of weeks ago.
Yep. Oh. I mean, there was one last night too. Kachuk.
Yeah. It's becoming like between the legs is just becoming like, oh, this is something that everyone can do now, apparently.
Yeah.
It's standard now. It's standard.
That's a good word for it.
Yeah.
We're actually taking another look. Did you see the Sveshnikov, the lacrosse goal?
Yes, I did see that.
Ridiculous.
I mean, that's hard to do in practice, let alone when you got, you know, the pace of the NHL and everything going on at that time, too. So kudos to those guys for even trying it in a game.
Yeah, that takes guts, that's for sure.
You got to work on it so you can bring it to the next charity game.
Exactly. Unless Peros gets a handle on me.
I mean, you want big rewards, you got to take big risks.
That's
but if you try that and you fail, it's like embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
But
exactly.
Listen, you know, we appreciate when people like you in the entertainment business get involved in these types of events because it also brings new eyeballs to the sport. Yeah. So thanks for taking some time to chat with us today. We appreciate it. Before we let you go, let our viewers know what you're up to right now.
Got a movie, 21 Bridges, coming out that takes place in New York, and it's just an ode to an old cop thriller chase film with Chadwick Boseman, Stephan James, J.K. Simmons, Sienna Miller, and it's just a thrill ride, to be honest, and I had a blast shooting it. So that comes out, I guess, in like 3 weeks, which is soon.
Ah, nice. Yeah. Right in time for the holidays. Always a good time to go see a movie.
Perfect.
All right, listen, thanks for the time, and have a great weekend.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Take care.